Morning everyone, this is Sherry with Studio 28E and I'm finally bringing you my boho journal. I have purchased this cover material from AmourFabriQues and the tassels that I made here, a lot of the fabrics were scraps that I had purchased from AmourFabriQues several months ago as well. So this little journal is pretty chunky. First she was supposed to be all cloth and I did not like the way it held up. So I reinforced her and put cardstock on the inside to give her a little more, stability. So here's the tassel. Hangs off the spine, which is about a 1.5 inch spine. And if you hear any noise in the background, my husband's working on a cabinet for a bakery shop, or countertop, I guess. And the tassel has some beads and some pom-poms that were actually wool pom-poms I got at at Joe Michael's, and it was like for trim on a tree, and it had fallen apart, and they put it all in a baggie for like $1.50, and it would have been $14.99 regular price had it been together. So I said I can use those little pom-poms, and there's some wooden beads and some gold cords, and there's an elephant. Here's the elephant, and it says various colors of beads, and here's, I do not know how to say that, but it's a beautiful bead. Cloison something, I don't know. So it's probably about a 7-inch tassel. I had to cut it down because it was too long for the journal. And here is what I think resembles a gypsy's wagon, even though it's probably a covered wagon, but it's all right. But that's kind of cute. And on the cover, I have this trim, and I cannot remember where I bought that from, but I think it could have been somebody in our group. I don't remember. This I got at one of the craft stores on clearance, and the color was perfect. And here's one of what I call ragged flowers. It's just a strip that's cut in, it's folded in half, and then you cut in about, it depends on how big your piece is, and then gather it just like you would a lace flower or something. And this is a pocket made out of an envelope with this journaling card. And it's got some, this I might have gotten from Sheila Gingerich several years ago. It's got a little bit of tassel trim here. This is some more trim I believe I got from the same person I got this from. There's an eyelet closures. And this is how chunky she is. And there are several dangles, and first it was supposed to come out to be a hippie-ish thing, but I didn't have enough hippie things to use. So she kind of elevated into, I've used a few more glitzy things than I had intended to. There's some trim I got from, I believe, Joann's. And let's go inside. Inside cover. There's some, this is where I put the cards, extra cardstock, and there's a pocket there. And there's 2 cards, and you can put your name here. This is BohoDreams number 3 kit and shop. There's lots of pockets and places to write. Oops, missed the pocket. There's a few glassine bags. I think that's 2 of them. And there's a little booklet to write in, and a tag that's been embossed and then colored. And a lot of the pages, this was fabric that was scanned from Sheila's fabric. Pages were scanned and put into digital kits. So this is some beaded trim I got from a yard sale somewhere. And here's another pocket. This is my dyed paper. Some of the fabric from AmourFabriQues. I'm not sure where I got that. I don't know if I got that from Jeannie Marshall or where. It has a journaling card, and it's a pocket. It's like a bohemian family, and there's a little bit of bling on there. There's tabs on a lot of the pages with a little bit of a blingy. I can't see where I am here. And there's a altered paper clip. Here's another pocket with a little bling and some lace. This is very old ledger paper. I put some AmourFabriQues trims on there. And it's a pocket. It's an old journaling page. Here's a piece of Sheila's fabric that we scanned and made a page out of. It's a card. I think this came from the Graphics Fairy. It's just a little pocket. Here's one of the pages with some of Sheila's fabric, and then it's not actually fabric, it's a page from the kit. So, and I added an image, and here's a tag. Tuck spot, some my dyed pages. Kind of a purplish. There's another tab. Here's a belly band with it's supposed to be a time card, I believe, and it's been coffee dyed or tea stained, one or the other. And I decorated it and just slipped it up under there. Here's a pocket with one of the freebies. It's a fabric clip and a little bit of bling. This is a napkin I got from someone, and I just thought it looked like it fit in, and I kind of inked it up a little bit. And there's a tag. Beautiful lady in there. Some ledger paper that is vintage. Just a little writing card. There's a page from the kit. Some vintage doily. Here's a tag from the kit, one of the kits. And this is some vintage wallpaper I found, and I put a sealant on it because it was really fragile. And a little bit of bling on there. Here's another tab with a little ornament pin and a charm. Tassel, rather, whatever, dangle. Another writing page. This is paper I dyed. This is from the kit. Another piece of paper. Here's a butterfly from the kit. Here's a tab. This is parchment paper. Page from the kit and some trim. The other side of the ledger page. There's, looks like, two Bohemian sisters. There's another pocket. Not all the pockets have something in them. This is just a little flip up, flip down kind of envelope, and it's held on with this paper clip. And it also holds on this card with some wonky stitching on it. It's an altered paper clip. Here's a little tab with another dangle. The other side of the purple paper. Some of the pages have gold inking on them. Some have what's some kind of rose color. I can't remember the name of it. This is a piece of fabric that was scanned in, and then I blinged it up. It's an image from the kit with some wonky stitching and a little bit of pink silk. It's on a guest check. It makes a pocket. The other side of that first sheet. Here's the dictionary page. Here's the writing, the ledger sheet with some more of the fabric trim. Here's another dangle on a tab. This describes Bohemian. Here's a pocket with this lady and some on a vintage frame. Tassel trim. Some more fabric trim. Another pocket. There's two signatures, approximately 134 pages. That's the end of the first signature. And here's a little collage that I made. And there's a pocket here. Nothing in that one. And here's another glassine bag with a bingo card that says Gypsy across the top of it. And another cluster. Here's Gypsy Love Song. Here's another tab with a dangle on it. Another ledger sheet. Some more of my dyed paper. I think this was actually hibiscus. It's another page from the kit. It's another flip up. It's got lace and pink silk. And a piece of green dyed paper. Another pocket with a butterfly from the kit and something to write on. Here's a pocket made with an envelope, and there's that pretty lady again. A little bit of bling trim that I got from Joann's, and some flowers. A cluster. Ledger sheet. These all have pockets in them, so here's another tab. Page from the kit with another dangle. The page from the kit. Here's another part of the envelope that I collaged. And here's a card from the kit. See, there's lots of threads around, so it's pretty, I don't know if you want to call it grungy, but here's the gypsy card. This is my dyed paper. Here's a page from the kit. There's an altered paper clip with lace and some bling, and it holds this journaling card on. Another guest check that's been coffee dyed with some bling and some fabric clusters. And then I've added this lady. There's a tag. There's another tab. Some more parchment paper. Piece of vintage doily. This is an envelope, and there's a little bit of hidden surprise in there. This is from the kit, but I added some stickles to bling it up a little bit. There's another tag. That was one of the freebies to introduce my new journal. This is from the kit. And all the signatures have these beads, and both signatures have these beads on the binding threads. There's a writing page. And there's a cluster, fabric, trim, and then some bling. There's another tab with another dangle. I can get it around here. These are tarot cards, but they're just for fun. I don't believe in any of that stuff. And here's that vintage wallpaper again. It's on parchment. Here's some paper I dyed. Here's another little envelope and some goodies inside. It just hangs over this belly band. You can tuck anything you want there. Here's another pocket with another card and that trim. This is my dyed paper envelope, and this is a scan of a doily that I purchased. We've got some red bling on there. Here's another page from the kit. This is from the kit. It's a tab from the kit. Some ledger. Another fabric flip up with some bling. Another pocket with a writing page. Some green dyed paper. This is from the kit. This is all done with food coloring. This is from the kit. Dictionary, and this I think is the hibiscus. Interesting shades. It goes from purples to blues, and there's some pink in there. It's a page from that vintage ledger with some of the trim from AmourFabriQues. Here's a card from the kit and journal on that. There's another tab. Some of these are thick, and that's the way the fabric was when I got it, so I didn't try pulling it apart. There's another dangle. It's a page from the kit. And this is the last pocket and last page of the kit. And there's a fabric cluster. And on the back we have a journaling card here and another journaling card. And this is a writing board. You put it in between your sheets to write. And in this peacock envelope there are some goodies for whoever purchases this. And there's the back side. So there are several paper clips that were altered. There's one there. One had the fabric. One had this trim. So actually I think there were 2 fabric ones, I'm not sure. But anyway, there's lots of trims, lots of goodies, lots of different things. There's probably really no rhyme or reason. There's some bling, there's some plain stuff, there's you know, whatever I felt like doing. Again, like I said, I really wanted it to be like a hippie late 60s, early 70s. This fabric on the cover reminded me of a dress that I had, but I didn't have enough items to go with it. So she kind of just turned over to be just her own work of art. It's her own chubby work of art. So here she is in her glory. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not, I would appreciate that very much. If you're not a subscriber, I really would appreciate you subscribing to my channel, and also join our Facebook group, Studio 28E Journal Creations. We have a lot of fun and a lot of there's swaps going on, and we're going to make a few changes maybe over the next year. To get people, you know, to interact a little bit more. But we've got quite a few people that do interact, and there's no drama. You know, you don't have to leave comments or whatever, but we'd appreciate a little comment here or there. But here's my journal. She is the Bohemian. I'm calling her the Boho Revival because the kid's like 2 or 3 years old, and I added some new things to it. So I hope you enjoyed this. Again, thumbs up so would be appreciated, and comments would be really appreciated. Thank you very much, and I will be posting this soon in my Etsy shop. If you're interested before it gets in my Etsy shop, please don't hesitate to contact me via Facebook. I'll leave all the information in the description below, and I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching.